Shout out to Debbie and Iman. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for regular uploads and your chance to be included in shout outs for future videos. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I already made the custom soap for Marion, as you've probably seen. I'm not sure when I'll upload this video, but it's the same day. It's actually at night now, but of course, the soap addict that I am, I want to try a new recipe, but it's actually not my recipe, and I actually never thought to do 50% coconut oil and 50% rice bran oil for cleaning. I actually got that idea from Elly from Elly's Everyday. She's got fantastic videos. Most of you know who Elly is, and I thought I'll give it a try and see how I go. I am going to cut them pretty big, so I probably will cut them after 2 hours, I'd say. But I don't know, like I've got to see, so it's a test, and the test is to see how big I want to cut the bars. So these are dish and laundry bars. I'm just getting my ruler. And I want them to be fairly big. So I was thinking like a nice square, like, to sit on the dish, in the kitchen and the dishes. I want it to be like a 400 gram square. And just a nice big block there. And so it can last a while. I mean, that'll last probably at least 6 months, I'd say. So let's see how big that is. So 8 centimeters. Yeah, I think I'll do 7.7. If I cut it 7.7, then I'll get 4. And this is the perfect dimensions as well for it to be a nice big square. So I'm going to cut at 7.7. So I'll adjust my soap cutter when it's time to cut. So it's of course, recipe will be in the description. It's a 50-50 coconut oil, rice bran oil recipe. That's what's in here. It's all melted down. It's at 30 degrees, so perfect temperature. That's at 35 degrees of lime water, also at perfect temperature. And in here I put 3% clay. White kaolin clay. The reason why I put kaolin clay in dish and laundry bars, sorry, not in dishes, is because it actually helps, especially with clothes as well. If you do spot cleaning, it actually helps to lift up the dirt and the oils that you're trying to remove. So it's a great stain remover. And also I found, like with the dishes as well, it seems to just soak up stuff when you're washing your dishes, and it just soaks up excess oil and it just washes it away a lot easier. And in here is my citric acid. I do 3% when I am making bars to clean with, because you don't want any soap scum. And soap scum can form not just from the water that comes out of your tap. Soap scum can occur when your soap reacts with other minerals and like heavy metals and other foreign substances when you're using it to wash clothes or dishes. And over time that can create soap scum as well. Even if you don't have hard water, you can still get soap scum from dishwashing. So I always do 3% for that, because I just want absolutely no soap scum to occur. And we've got moderate water here, so it's not soft water, it's moderately hard. So 3% even in areas where you have hard tap water to wash your dishes with. This will take care of it. And I've actually got in questions before, does the citric acid, like the soap scum, occur if in your actual soap recipe, if you use tap water or filtered water? And yes, that can actually happen. I always use distilled water, so it's just to minimize the chance and likelihood of soap scum occurring and from the lye reacting to the heavy metals in your soap, which will actually cause soap scum already to occur in your actual bars. And they can be quite mushy, or they might not lather up well, so that's an indicator that the actual water in your soap is hard. But even if you use distilled water, like I use, of course, and most soapers use, it's about what you introduce your bar to. So if you introduce your bar to obviously running tap water, and if that's hard water, that can create soap scum. So doing 3% really just eliminates or greatly reduces the likelihood of soap scum to occur. And of course I add sodium lactate, 2%. I'm not adding salt. I used to, when I first started making dish and laundry bars, adding salt, but the minerals in the salt can create soap scum with dishes, because there's a lot of foreign substances going on. So I've left out the salt because salts are heavy in magnesium and iron, which can cause soap scum as well. So I don't add salt, I just add sodium lactate. And well, even though sodium lactate is a salt, but you know what I mean, because I add pink salt to all my recipes. So it's just the raw sugar here, 2%, and 2% sodium lactate and 3% citric acid. So I'm expecting this to trace very fast, considering it's 50% rice bran oil, but that's okay. There's no fancy designs going on here. It's just oil and lye and some additives, and of course in here, sorry I forgot to add, I add grapefruit seed extract as well, because that's a really great disinfectant, and mainly I use it for antioxidant purposes, and I don't want to add natural vitamin E in here because it's an oil and that'll add to the super fat. I'd rather add grapefruit seed extract, as it's glycerin based and it's water soluble, so it just goes with dish and laundry bars. Given the nature, if it was full body, I would use obviously natural vitamin E. Right, so it's a fairly straightforward recipe. I am going to be offering these for sale on my website. So they're going to be really nice big blocks. So I'm really looking forward to cutting some and seeing how they turn out. I want to offer a more cost-effective solution for people as well, and a long-lasting one at that. So I'm going to quit yakking and let's make some dish and laundry bars, unscented. Hi everyone, I thought I'll just do a quick lather test and demonstration on how to use this big dish block. So you just dampen the sponge and you rub it just a few times, as you can see on the dish block, and that's just to get sufficient amount of soap on the sponge, and I always like to squeeze it a little bit so the lather comes out. And you just grab the dishes you want to clean, and that's it. You wipe them down, scrub them really well as you do, and rinse them of course after you're done, and they're just fantastic. They clean exceptionally well, they're eco-friendly, they're biodegradable, they're non-toxic, they're safe for you and the whole family. And this particular one is unscented, and I will be making scented ones in the future. but I offer these now. You can customize what scents and colors you'd like in your dish block, and look at that, just the amount of lather, amount of bubbles that come out of the sponge when you squeeze it. So it's just effortlessly, soap effortlessly just cleans your dishes. And if you've never used soap like this to clean your dishes, you definitely should. It just lifts all grime and dirt and, you know, all the residues off with very minimal effort compared to commercial soap. So it's just once you use soap to wash your dishes, you'll never go back. And it just leaves everything sparkling clean, and that's the same for wiping down your whole you know, the dish area and surfaces, and, you know, the stainless steel here, stainless steel bowls where you wash your dishes in. I forgot the actual name for it. Mind blank, but you get what I mean. And it just leaves everything sparkling clean, and look how nice and shiny the glass is after washing it with handmade soap. So definitely give this recipe a try, and if you're not a soap maker, then head to my website and customize your own loaf and pick from a range of clays to lightly color your dish blocks, and you can pick from a range of essential oils. And they're just a great way, essential oils are a great way to naturally scent your dish blocks, as well as natural clays. We only want to use natural inputs, especially because we'll be washing our dishes with it. So it's just a great way to kind of customize the log to suit your needs and desires. And you get 4 big blocks when you actually customize the log, because you're actually purchasing the whole log, as you've seen in this the video. You'll be getting, I cut them into 4s, and you'll be getting 4 big blocks. So definitely head to the website if you're interested. Thanks so much everyone for watching, and until next weekend for next week's video, take care and happy soaping. Bye for now.